Hello traders, welcome back to another video showcasing my free trade signals and what they're all about. Now last week was a really good week. We had 3 winners in a row, and I want to review them in this video today, and also there's some important lessons and tips as well. Okay, this is me, you've guessed it, and I'm the host of this series of videos and lessons on Forex trade signals. Guys, I started offering this about 2 months ago. I'm getting a lot of feedback, a lot of great feedback, thanking me for the signals and some really encouraging support behind what I'm doing. So my aim is to help each and every one of you. And if you do want the free Forex signals, remember, you have to send me your email address, okay? And then I'll be able to put you on my list, and you'll be able to get the signals as they come out. So this is me. My name is Martin. I'm a proud Canadian trader here in the Toronto, Canada area. And so this is great, guys. I'm glad to be able to present this program to you. Before we start this video, I do have my humble disclaimer, and it's important that you read this and understand this in its entirety. Don't blame me if you lose all your money. You probably weren't paying attention to what I'm teaching you, and you're not following my instructions. Remember, we're trading on a demo account only, okay? Later on, as we gain more experience, I'll let you know when I believe you will be ready to trade with real live money. But in the meantime, trade only on a demo account, and let's learn together, okay? So let's continue. And the next important thing I want to say is that in today's lesson, and with every weekly video I put out, normally once a week, there's always going to be some lesson and tips and reviews of trades and things like that. So with this lesson, it's important that you really understand this, guys. You have to follow my instructions. Now, some of you who are receiving my free trade signals are not entirely following my instructions. Okay, so it's important. Follow what I'm doing. Don't try to think too much at this stage of the game. Next, don't deviate from my instructions. In other words, don't make up your own rules. Don't trade with what you've been doing in the past. I mean, isn't that the overall idea? Stop doing what you were doing in the past, and let's get on to a brand new road course on your way to success. Okay, so this is really important. Number 2 here. Number 3, don't try to figure out what I'm doing. Some of you are trying to figure out exactly how my charts and indicators work and everything else. Don't have to worry about that right now. Later on, as I mentioned, you'll be able to get, I'll give you access to my charts and indicators. So again, don't try to figure out too much. Just follow what I'm doing, and we're going to get you right on the right path to success. Okay? Now, the next thing is we're going to look at my 3 trades. We're going to look at the charts in just a second. I had 3 wins, 0 losses. That's a 100% winning ratio last week, but this was only possible if you followed my instructions. Okay, so the very first trade was a buy trade here. Take a look, guys. When I do send you the signals, they look something similar to this right here. And at the beginning of last week on November 16th, in fact, here, I said buy. I gave you the signal, buy the British pound versus the US dollar. Here's the entry, 132.13, stop loss. I give you a stop loss at the 130.43 level. I gave you the first profit target, and now I'm giving you second profit target. Okay, and all of these are very simple. You just apply them to your charts. Now, below this, I usually have some instructions, and that's part of the reason for this video. I need you to understand my instructions and to follow them. Okay, so in this case, I said you can open 2 positions, each with a half normal lot size at the entry level. So here's the entry. But instead of opening just 1 position, or another word for position is 1 trade for your, whatever lot size you're using, you're going to split your trade into 2, and in fact, you're going to open 2 trades, each with half of your lot size. So if you determine that you could enter a trade with, let's say as an example, 4 mini lots, when you open 2 positions, so you're going to now open up each position with, instead of 4, which is, you're going to half it, and you're going to do it with 2 mini lots. So 1 position with 2 mini lots, and another position at the same time, or a few seconds later, or a couple of minutes later, or whatever you want, then with two mini lots as well, both at this entry level or better. Now, normally I do give you the entry level, and when I say better, so if we're looking to buy trade, we're looking for the British pound for price to go higher. Okay, let me just um, get this. Okay, so we're looking for price to go higher. Okay, like that from our entry. And when I say better, if this is your entry, if price goes down lower first, okay, then you can take a position here. Remember, it's a buy trade. So when I say buy trade, you're always looking for price to go higher, okay? Let me take that off. That's what I mean by entry at this level or better. Okay, that's what I mean by that. And follow up down below, I said in this case on November 16th, when I sent out the email, I will follow up tomorrow. Okay, so that is that. Now we're going to look at the chart. Okay, guys, this is the chart here for the British Pound USD daily. Each candle is a daily candle because we are trading on the daily candles, daily time frames. We're not scalping. We're not trading on the hourly charts or the 15-minute charts or the 5-minute charts or anything like that. On the daily, and please understand that that is one of my most important instructions. Okay, so here was the let me just use a drawing tool. Okay, guys, so here was the candle that gave me the signal, and I gave you the entry right there. Okay, so it was at 132.13, which was just about there. Okay, and basically price went up from that point on. So that was my entry. I'm just showing you this is the stop loss. I know the stop loss seems far away, but don't worry, guys. It's supposed to be there. And the biggest reason is in case from here there was some sort of crazy news event or world catastrophic event that changed the economics of the currencies, and all of a sudden price just would dip 1, 2, 300 pips below from here. So this takes care of these catastrophic news events in case price falls back quickly for whatever reason, but most of the time nothing happens. So it's just a safety precaution. Later on, as price doesn't move higher and reaches at least our first profit target. You can see here the first profit target is 1.3330. If price would have hit here, this level right there, then we would have moved the stop loss to break even or just a little bit above to break even. Okay, so that's when we start moving stop losses, but only when we are in a profitable position. In this case, you can see after 5 days and right until Friday, it actually never reached our first profit target. Here's the second profit target, but it did not reach it, and I had special instructions for you. Again, usually when I give you an entry for a signal, then every day I will be following up with instructions. All you have to do is open up your email sometime generally after 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for further instructions on what to do with that open trade. Okay, so that is that's the British pound. Let's look at the other. We're going to come back to this as well, but let's go back to the other 2 trades that I gave you this week. Okay, on November 18th, I sent out to your email address that you had provided me, all of you, I sent out 2 more trade, 2 right here. The first one was sell the gold versus the US dollar. Here is your entry, your stop loss, your first profit target, second profit target. And then the second trade, I did send to you at the same time, sell the Australian dollar versus the New Zealand dollar. Again, your entry, stop loss, and I provided to you the first profit target and the second profit target. So let's go to the chart. Okay, guys, this is the chart for the gold versus USD, and I sent you a sell signal on this currency pair, and the signal candle was right there, okay? And here was the entry, so the entry was about there at 1873.96, and I expected price to go down. Now, it did the next day go down quite a bit, right down to there, and then reversed a little bit higher. Did not quite make our first profit target here at 1848, and certainly nowhere near the second profit target of 1821. Now, generally, gold is pretty volatile, okay, especially in these volatile times. And in this case, it really made some small moves. In fact, all of last week, there wasn't a lot of volatility, not as much as I thought. And so the trade signals I gave you, the three of them, they did not make really huge moves, but they were all winners. I just want you to understand that. So this is what happened here, and let's go back to my instructions on the next day after I gave you the signal. Okay, I'm going back to the instructions that came along with those two trade signals. So this is not the instructions or the follow-up the next day, but on the same day, I did with the two sell trades, I did say that first of all here there are two trades. You can open a position on each trade on both the gold versus USD or Audi versus the New Zealand dollar. You can open up both trades with half of your allowed lot size per trade. Again, remember, opening two trades here and you still have the previous trade open. Remember, that was the British pound USD. That was still open. You really have to watch your overall account risk. With all trades open, you should be now using approximately 2%, but no more really than 2% of your overall account balance. So if we were trading with, let's say, 1% on the British pound USD trade that was provided a couple of days earlier, and now you're opening up trades at the same time with the gold versus USD and the Audi versus the New Zealand, then you really cannot open up large trades. You have to, as the more trades you open up at the same time, you have to reduce your positions. But really remember, never more than like 2% of your overall account balance on multiple trades. I hope you understand that. Okay, so now the follow-up is I said I will follow up tomorrow. Also keep your previous trade, the British pound USD, open for now. Okay, we were in profit on that trade. We're still in profit, and we just missed reaching our first take profit target. I'm still hoping for a bigger move higher again on the British pound USD. So remember, these are now the three trades. The first one I gave you at the beginning of the week, that was the British pound USD. That was a buy trade. That's still open. I said to you, don't close the trade, okay? And finally, hope you are enjoying the process, because these are all the things you have to think about as you're not only placing the trade, but then thinking about your money management. Your risk management is the key to your trading success. Okay, we're going to go back to the charts, and this one is, this is the Australian New Zealand. It's the sell trade, guys. I didn't show it to you just yet, but here's the signal right here on that candle. This was the entry. It was a sell entry, right? Really simple. All you have to do is follow my instructions. The entry was at 1.0550, and I gave you the first profit target, 1.0498. And the second profit target, a little bit lower than that, 1.0448. Again, price struggled to go much lower, and on Friday it ended up here. It was still lower than your entry, guys. And the important thing was, on Thursday night I sent another email. It was the final email for the week, and we're going to go to that because this is where you learn how to take the profits, regardless of what price is doing on the charts. And this was a very important email. Let's go back to that right now. Okay, on the Thursday evening after 6 p.m., I sent all of you this very important email, okay? And here it is, the follow-up today, which was the Thursday, November the 19th. New instructions. There will be no follow-up tomorrow, which is the Friday, at the last trading day of the week. Please pay attention. For all trades, please keep them open since we're in profit. Okay, keep them open. Do not close them yet. I expect further price movement in our direction for all three trades. Okay, but I did say a but. Here is a big but. I'm going to relax. Let me just take that off. I'm going to relax the rules for closing these trades. You don't know what the rules are, so don't worry about that for now. I know some of you are trying to guess and maybe fit them into your own trading style, but these are my instructions, and hopefully you were following them. If you are in good profit for all the three trades late this evening, now remember that was the Thursday evening, the day before Friday, you can close all your trades, or you can wait till tomorrow morning, Friday morning. And when we talk about the morning, since we're in the New York time zone, Toronto is in the same time zone as New York City, so we're talking about after 8 a.m. in the morning. Okay, so you can wait till tomorrow morning. If you are in good profit, then you can close all trades or wait till the late morning. And that was my final closing instructions. Close all your trades no later than the late morning. By late morning, I mean 11 in the morning, 12 noon, that type of thing, but no later. I want you to close all your trades. Don't leave them open till tomorrow afternoon as we head into Friday and the weekend. So I just had a feeling that there was such low volatility that it was better to take some profits off the table, and that's what I instructed all of you to do. That was very, very important, okay? So that is the importance of following my instructions. Yeah, I know, you could try to do your own thing, but in my wisdom, I felt it was important to close all the trades before the weekend, especially don't leave your trades open until the afternoon before closing time here. So it's really important, and that was the message in this video, to follow my instructions. Don't try to do your own thing. Don't make up your own rules. And I'm going to teach you how to be successful in Forex trading. So if you want my free signals right here, if you want my free signals, send me your email address. It's the only way I can send them to you, okay? So I'm not going to sell your name to another marketer. I'm not going to bombard you with products that I want you to buy or anything like that. Just, there's no obligation. Send me your email address. I'll put you on my VIP list and send it to here. You can see my email address right here, mskyj007@gmail.com. Okay, guys, we've reached the end of the video. Thank you very much for watching, and thank you for the new subscribers from around the world, and thank you very much for your encouraging comments. So cheers again, and don't forget to subscribe. If you haven't done so, make sure you hit the like and the comment button below the video, okay? And make sure you hit the bell as well. This is the bell icon. This is the thing that gets the emails into your inbox. Okay, so don't forget that as well. Take care, everyone. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you next week with some more free trade signals. Bye for now.